for today's cup of coffee.
Yeah, she asked me a question and then recorded before I could even think about my answer and get it out properly. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, you missed me? I bet you didn't. Because it's only been a day.
Right. I did miss you greatly because that was an interesting thing. I would have liked to have known your take on...
I was busy.
I know. Zret and the Norcans.
I forgot my vape.
Well, go in there and get it quick.
You can continue talking to... I'll be back!
The peoples. And it's been an interesting day. And we're going to do freeform on this one because of the things that we have witnessed, experienced, seen, and lived through. It has been a day.
Oh, holy fuck, it's been a day. Has it been a day?
Absolutely. And so...
Whoever bought all the new Animal Crossing Amiibo cards, I'm going to beat your ass. But please, before I do, can you at least give me one or two? Give me a pack, please.
Do not be bumming the people.
I don't know who has an Amiibo card and who doesn't. Who has it? Which one of you has the new Amiibo packs?
Other Gen Xers out there, we don't know what the hell an Amiibo card is.
Those who have kids do.
Well, anyhow. But we're going to talk today as far as battle. We have done battle with zombies, vampires, ghouls, ghosts, you name it.
Now we haven't talked about the public.
And this, we're talking about...
This is serious.
Yeah. And I have not even taken my combat boots off yet because of the day we've had.
She doesn't even have the proper ones on, though. So if one of them stepped on her foot, it would have just been done for.
No, we couldn't have steel-toed. That was not an issue. We couldn't have
you could get yourself a pair of Rockies that are steel-toed.
My knees won't take it at this point in life because that's heavy, and if you got knee problems, that puts a little more pressure on the knees.
Yeah.
I had to grab my coffee. It's my comfort.
Just like my vape is my comfort.
And so...
Because I don't want to go outside and smoke because it's too cold.
We have seen things that were just... They defied logic. And we're talking about the stores that are... After Halloween, we knew that it was going to be bad. But this year is particularly gruesome.
Mm-hmm. It's not even fully begun yet.
No, I've seen enough. We have seen people that we know they were dead. Somebody just forgot to tell them to lay down and that they were driving.
Yeah. And the Grim Reaper forgot them.
And then they were in the store. And that these people would absolutely run you down to get in front of you and stop.
They would. They absolutely would.
And then you had the people with the small children's. And some of these people, honestly, if they were not doing drugs, they had missed a damn good chance at it because they looked and acted like it.
You know, if it wasn't for the fact that I would be charged with some sort of assault and battery, I am all for kicking a child.
No,
I'm all for a game of kick the baby.
Honey, it's one of those babies have already been kicked. I don't know why they would choose to be born into the situation that they are, but God love them and God help them because God is their only hope. He's our only hope too. And I personally am also grateful because I start praying before I go into stores. I pray during the process of going through the stores. I'm grateful and give thanks after I get out of the stores, which the prayer is usually, please God, put a guard at my mouth. Please God, lead me, guide me, direct me. Do not let me get an assault charge. Woo!
I had one mission today, and my mission was partially a success. For the most part, it was a success, except for those Amiibo cards. Whoever you are, the scalpers out there that have decided to buy up all of them, give us plebs a chance. Please.
Anyhow, you're still bumming. I'm
not bumming our audience, but it's just to the scalpers. You know, for shits, give a chance for us plebs so we don't have to buy off of you.
Plebes as in plebeians.
It's plebs.
It's plebes.
Plebs.
Anyhow.
Us common folk.
Do you remember? I don't know whether you saw this one particular.
But I did find the Bratz, the Jade from the new Bratz 20th edition. It was the only one. Tell that story, Mama.
Well, that was it. It was just sitting there on the shelf waiting for him. That was what he had wanted.
I've been looking for her.
Well, he worked so diligently and hard as far as with the laundries and helping the mama the past couple of days. So, yeah, reward. You get work. If you work, you get rewarded. You know? That's called usually employment, but...
I mean, it's a form of employment.
It is.
Honestly, if I had a job and they just paid me in dolls, I would have no problem with that.
You can't pay...
Brats in specific.
You can't pay for electricity or food or whatever at this point.
But if you get enough, you can make a house out of them.
Totally barter system at this point.
No, but if you get enough, you can make a house out of them. Who needs electricity? People survived with candles for years.
Well, if you
Centuries.
want, you go right out there in that building.
Live off the grid.
You go right out there in that building and you can live off the grid. Personally, I'm a fan of the electric. I'm a fan of the indoor plumbing. I'm a fan of the hot waters. Yeah.
You can boil water.
Do you remember Dr. Seuss's Halloween special?
Yes.
And it was unusual.
And that one's like the rare... Sorry. That was the rare... Dr. Seuss special too.
Right.
No, hardly anyone knows about the Dr. Seuss special. They just think of
I don't know different ones.
The Who,
Cat in the Hat, and
the
all that
Grinch.
stuff. Yeah, the Grinch. It's taken over everything.
Whoville.
But anyhow, if you have not seen his Halloween special, give yourself a treat and go and watch it because it really is cool. Has some acid trip elements from what I've been told. Because, you know, with the drugs and
Yeah, the dancing elephants.
Was that was Fantasia? I don't
No,
think
that was part of the...
I missed the elephants.
Or maybe that was
I think
part
you're
of
getting confused.
Maybe that was part of Winnie the Pooh, but I know, like...
That was the Hump Lumps and Woozles.
That's what it was. Okay.
But no.
Like, it was... I have seen the Halloween special for the Dr. Seuss thing.
Well, what it was, the kid wore glasses, and he was trying to find, and it was funny, they called it the euphemism, because he was trying to find the bathroom. They had an outhouse. And so the wind was blowing, and they knew that the Grinch was coming because it was a Grinch night. And at some point, kid lost his glasses, and he had told his father or whatever, he's like, life looks a little bit better blurry. And the parent told him, he said, you put your glasses on and face the facts. It was pretty cool. But anyhow, during the acid trip part of it, you had this thing that had these, all it was legs. And it had this little tiny head. I saw that in Walmart. I did.
We both did, and it was hilarious.
I pointed it out to you, and I'm like, do you see this? This is Dr. Seuss.
You pointed out to Nana. I just overheard the conversation.
I'm glad that you did, because Mom just sort of looked at me funny.
It was a gnat. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to clap, but ASMR.
Yeah, really.
ADHD ASMR.
Yeah, that actually got quite a few views. And people in leggings. These women in leggings, the little bitty skinny women in leggings that will run your ass over. And it was one of those, it didn't matter how we tried to escape.
Do you know how many people I had to basically fight and shove to search in Walmart in the toy aisle today while y'all were going? Many. Because
I was over there fighting my own battles. But TJ Maxx, I was just looking at coffee mugs, and there they were. And they were right up in my face. And I'm like, and they come in multiples. So they're like poltergeists. They travel in pairs. Only this one had small child with it. So
Kick the baby. Ready, Ike? Kick the baby. Don't kick the baby. Kick the baby.
So I backed out of that aisle, went down the next aisle because that's where they had the good gummy bears. They really do.
They got the good shit.
Yeah.
They got the good gummy bears.
And
we don't endorse drug habits, drug usage.
no, it's just gummy bears.
But it's fine if you do. I don't care.
And
you live your life.
You live your life, absolutely. We ain't judging nobody.
It was a bug. And it landed on you too.
Anyhow, this is why kid needs to tear up.
It landed on my neck. What were you expecting me to do?
Just sit there like the rest. Anyhow, we went down the other aisle. There they are. I thought about going another aisle, and kid says, run. And it's like, okay. And so we did.
Yeah. I was not expecting to see the amount of good toys in TJ Maxx today, though.
You're obsessed with the toys today.
No, I'm just serious.
But as far as we have been haunted by the ghost of Christmas present, the one of Christmas past.
If you are,
and my favorite,
please do not be one of those assholes during Christmas time. Please do not be trampling over top of people unless it's Black Friday. Then you're more than welcome to curb stomp someone to get that toaster.
Black Friday, also known as the Purge.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
A
purge needs to be yearly anyway.
It's been years since I went to a Black Friday thing, and I went just to see the show.
Yeah, just stand off in the corner and watch.
Absolutely. I was not disappointed.
Can we do that? Can we literally just go and just watch?
And now you just say, I can't get up that early on a lot of days. And
I'll do it. I'll go by myself and watch. No joke.
No. You as a male, you will be trampled because never ever stand in front of women's when they try to get bargains and stuff. They will hurt you.
That's why I'm going to be standing at the wall.
Oh no,
because I just want to watch.
No, they will spot you. They will smell blood and they will be on your ass in a heartbeat. I mean, it's craziness. And it's like, God love them, some of the older men, they just stand in the stores and they look lost.
They do.
And I don't understand. But the people in the leggings today, that was the key. I would see them and I'm like, not going that way.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Drop my vape in
you
the
have
trash.
Made more noise and more distraction. I live with this every day. Every day.
And I'm on medicated ADHD.
But the ghost of Christmas future. And we knew this was coming as far as
who was buying
supply shortages and different things like that.
Who was buying up all the paper towels and toilet paper now?
Because it's panicked again. It's the same thing. And this is panic buying. They listen to people that they really shouldn't. They listen to one or two news sources, usually which is part of Mockingbird Media, instead of doing their own research. Go to different, not only websites, but what is it as far as the DuckDuckGo thing? Is that a web browser?
It's a search engine.
Okay. So
web browsers are like Chrome, Firefox, Opera.
So go to some of those that are
Blaze.
different, and you'll get different results usually.
Mm-hmm.
Go to political commentators on some of this stuff.
You can even use Microsoft Edge, but who uses Microsoft Edge anymore?
I never.
Who use it's the first browser that I use to install other browsers.
Linux is supposed to be good, isn't it?
That's an operating system.
But I'm just saying it's got doesn't it have its own search engines and stuff?
Usually people also install like Chrome or Firefox on there too.
Okay. Firefox was good for a while.
Internet Explorer.
Where it was not.
I hated Internet Explorer. If you dig, it's still installed in computers.
Speaking of ghosts and spooks and things that go glow in the night, those who know will know. So, but as far as empty shelves, we were forewarned about a lot of these things. And, crafting.
Some of the food is gone too, and it's like, what?
But still yet, I mean, there's food.
Yeah.
It may not be a specific brand, or it may not be whatever it is. So you got to learn how to bob and weave on some of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, But as far as other things coming, learn how to craft. Be creative with gifts. But as far as this season, and I'm not shitting on Christmas as far as that's what people do. I have issues with how it's done on a lot of things, but that's one of the reasons that we do Hanukkah.
Yeah.
Because it is simply about God.
Mm-hmm.
And there's not the commercialism with it and all that stuff. And, it's fun. It can be a fun holiday. You get
fun.
You get chocolate coins.
Well,
get chocolate coins. If it's good chocolate. Now, I ordered good chocolate that one year. That was that high dollar stuff.
Yeah, it was good chocolate that year.
So, y'all didn't like it because it was dark chocolate.
It was still good chocolate, but it was dark chocolate. I'm not a fan of the dark chocolate.
But it is a matter of celebration.
Comment below if you're a fan of the dark chocolate.
It's dark chocolate and coffee. That is life. Add some nicotine in there, and I could live comfortably.
Comment below how you drink your coffee too. Do you drink it black? Do you drink it with milk and sugar like me? Creamer and sugar?
You drink cowboy coffee.
You shush, I do. There's nothing wrong with that.
But anyhow,
do you like dark chocolate? What kind of chocolate do you like? Comment below.
With the crafting, be creative with the gift giving because, we very much understand what it is to do as much as you can with what you have.
Mm-hmm.
And if you are not a craft person, then what you can do is as simple as, giving somebody like a voucher.
Yeah.
That this voucher is free for one garage cleaning or cleaning your house, something that somebody needs. Mm-hmm. If it's a matter of taking someone out for coffee or whatever. And I love to make gift baskets for people because where I am an observer, and to find out, because if you listen and if you observe, people will tell you what they like, and then you can, buy gifts for them accordingly and make something that's unique instead of some of these overpriced, pre-produced packaged things, which is 9/10 paper and cardboard and very little substance to it. Make homemade cookies. Make homemade candies.
Make homemade rag dolls.
Absolutely,
like
rag dolls. If you carve,
I have a rag doll that mom made me for like years ago, and I'm still very happy with her and the other little monster. They both stay up in the bed with me.
Yeah, I mean, everybody needs a wubby. I am planning, I'm going to just tell it, but even though, because we have family members, Damn It Dolls. Mm-hmm. This is a year for Damn It Dolls. And I had...
Can we, instead of Damn It, can we name it to Shit Dolls and you whack it and be like, shit?
Well,
shit,
you can do whatever.
shit.
It's a matter of
because the Damn It Dolls are copyrighted.
Let me tell you something. I'm not putting anybody's label on it. I'm not, selling these on eBay.
Etsy. You made that shit. Sell it on Etsy.
No, I mean, it's just one of those. And I will show the Damn It Dolls when I get them made. I haven't even started yet, so. But yeah, Ghosts, Ghouls. You had people that looked like they had been shot at and missed, shit at and hit. They was other people that, I mean, they looked like the Walking Dead because they had been in several stores also.
I'm sure we looked like the Walking Dead by the time.
Oh no, I always, like I said, when I come through, I had my hair in double braids today, my combat boots on, I had my game face on. Nobody fucked with us.
Kick ass and chew gum.
Because I wasn't messing with nobody. I wasn't up in nobody's face, nothing like that. But as far as, you don't know who you're in a store with these days.
Right, and you got PTSD, so like it's not wise for people to come up in your face anyway.
Right, I don't like people in my space, and just the training and stuff that I've had. Well, I know you.
I'm all up in your bubble all the time.
But
24/7.
You've got people that's walking a razor's edge right now with mental health issues.
Oh yeah,
because we have been under such stress in our world for a minute.
Oh yeah, we have.
And it is designed to break brains, and it's damnably effective. So you do not want to be close to somebody that you do not know if they go postal.
Right. I think I do think that it's like social media and technology in general, like modern technology, is really damaging people's health, and they don't realize how bad that is. That's why a lot of people like seriously like are going back to flip phones and those slide phones. Just simply, yeah.
Well, and that's part of the
numbers.
Part of the zombies, that you've got people going across a parking lot, and parking lots are dangerous.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew a woman that had gotten hit in a grocery store parking lot years ago.
Oh no.
And it had really, fucked her up. It did for years later.
Oh jeez.
We know another guy, Mr. Harper.
Yeah.
That somebody had hit him, and that it caused a concussion. Mm-hmm. Now, as far as them not paying attention to see that there was a vehicle that close to them or what, I don't know. But when you got your face in a screen, all it takes is a split second.
Absolutely, it does.
And so these are the zombies.
Yep.
And they will run you over. People, like I said, they would have no clue if somebody did something bad to them because they've got their face in a screen. Mm-hmm. Now, martial arts training, plus the training I had as a corrections officer, plus the training that I had as a mental health counselor working with kids and other people that had some severe mental health issues, you don't turn your back on those people.
No, you don't.
You have to remain alert all the time, but that's part of the PTSD. You have that hypervigilance. I make it work for me. Mm-hmm. And also, when you go through a store or anything else,
make your trauma work for you.
Your trauma, and it's like, I will go into a room or whatever. And I was talking to Mom that my first sensei, and God love him, because he had gotten killed in a motorcycle wreck years ago. But he said, when you first enter a room, scan the room and see what could be used as a weapon if need be. And I got really good at that.
Like the Lalaloopsy dolls. And I asked you, have you ever got hit with a Lalaloopsy doll? Those things hurt.
Because I would never be close enough to someone that had whatever Lalaloopsy.
Lalaloopsy, yeah. Those dolls hurt. Those plastic rag dolls, they hurt.
Well,
when you get hit with them, they hurt.
Yeah. So there you go. There's another potential weapon just in case. Because in this war with zombies and vampires and ghouls and all this stuff, The Walking Dead, you need resources.
Absolutely.
And if you're one of the ones that plans on doing this Black Friday thing,
you can throw candles.
God love you. Let us know beforehand, and we will pray for you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm going this Black Friday. I'm going early, and I'm going to watch.
No, one of the best things as far as it used to be. Now, Amazon used to have some really good Black Friday deals, and they've got very meh. Mm-hmm. All the stores have, because they've all got the same shit. Because it's all coming from the same manufacturers, pretty much.
Yeah.
And that includes some of the most original things, and we'll have to look on Wish to see as far as if they have interesting holiday things. Mm-hmm. But at this point, it would probably be like 3 years from now before you ever got your order. Plan ahead.
Well, on some things you get like 2-day shipping. But
we don't know. That's coming from overseas, and right now everything is set in some place.
Don't buy anything
supposed to be.
Don't buy anything. Well, yeah. If you buy anything for AliExpress, you might as well plan like a year ahead, because it's going to be a hot minute.
That's crazy.
It's a hot minute before you get your package. Guess how long it took me before I got my first Blythe doll?
I have no idea.
5 months.
Yeah, I know.
5 months for that thing to get to me.
So, I would rather stay in our little happy haunted home.
Mm-hmm.
And, with all this stuff, these are things that amuse us, make us happy. If it stresses, it don't matter if it stresses somebody else. They don't have to come see us.
Right.
Then go out there and fight this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're going, make sure you're prepared.
Record it too.
Make sure that you've got your combat boots on, that you're battle ready.
Post it to TikTok. Post it on YouTube so we both can see. I keep hitting the damn thing.
So
I want to see the chaos.
I don't.
I still have my death counter, my Black Friday death counter bookmarked.
Oh God.
So I'm going to be watching it.
Yeah, we could do the count, the death toll on that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to drink me some coffee. I'm going to de-escalate. I'm going to research more UFOs, aliens, cryptids, all that stuff. I'll tell you something. There was some definitely altered life forms out and about today. I don't know.
There are some wall Martians. We definitely got some aliens out.
Don't
today.
know
The
what
wall
they were.
Martians are. Ugh.
They were mixed with something, but I don't know that they were totally human. Some of them, for real.
One of them wasn't.
Anyhow, so that was our adventure for today. We lived.
Yeah. Whoa.
Woohoo! So if you've had experiences, if you've had experiences with the paranormal, supernatural encounters with UFOs, aliens, cryptids, wild Martians, if you have local, regional, or family myths, legends, anything like that, something odd, interesting,
bald-headed babies.
Just send us an email to cupofcoffeewithscream@gmail.com. And thank you for sharing part of your day with us or night. Thank you for sharing coffee with us. And know that you're loved. You truly are. You're not out there all on your own. Somebody does give a damn. If you need to know that, send us an email.
Absolutely. We are Mom's the one who runs the email, so she checks it every single day.
Yeah.
She really does.
I do.
So she will respond. Me, I'm in my own little world. I have social anxiety. I can't do that. I'm sorry.
Oh, yes, you could. You could do that in a heartbeat. So, anyhow, we'll see you all on the next cup.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and most of all, subscribe.
Bye.
Bald-headed baby. You's a bald-headed baby.